Hey wild things, it's Cypress. You know, I never tried a facial steamer until recently. I didn't even know there were little facial steamers you could buy for the home. So when Pop Modern.C sent me this contraption, hashtag not sponsored, I didn't know what to expect. Now, the footage we'll look at is a little old in that I filmed it back in November and this is now May. I had intended to make a review video back last year, but as way leads to way, it just never happened. But over time, I've really come to appreciate this little device. And I discovered an unintentional benefit. So stay with me, because I'll share what I discovered after I share my initial impressions. Okay, let's time warp back to November. I am coming to you with an embarrassingly naked face. Also, a cut on my lip, apparently. I don't know how well you can see this. Oh, yay, I've got all kinds of carnage going on because I had a recent several-day binge with sugar, so this is really good timing because, ew. So let's see if we can fix this. Oh, it's soft. There. I got 2 sets of ears now. Right here. This looks like a specimen cup to me. I guess it's because it's wrapped up special. Actually, the top isn't this difficult to attach. Oh, okay. That's not right? The mechanism was just new to me. Oh, okay. There we go. It really looks like some kind of carafe to me. Boop, 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 boop. You gotta add the water first. So 2 ounces of water is supposed to last for a 10-minute steam. I did notice when I was reading the instructions that there are some precautions. Here's the one that got me. The following people should not use this appliance, and the first one on the list is women who are pregnant or in a menstrual period, as it may cause skin problems due to hormone imbalance. What? I suppose I should Google that to see if that's even a thing, but I'm like kind of offended. How does the hormone shifting on a woman's cycle have anything to do with how much humidity her face should... I don't know. I guess I should Google it, but... I feel angry. What does that have to do with anything? Yeah, so it turns out I was right to feel weird about that advice. Turns out facials and saunas are actually beneficial during that unmentionable call of the wild. Everything in the world does not boil down to female hormones. I'm just gonna throw that out there. If I go to the doctor because I'm sick, it's not because I need a pregnancy test. Anyway, triggered. So, directions. This is a first-time experience for me. I did read up on this ahead of time, and the steamer requires distilled water because anything that's in the water is going to kick up on your face, and the whole point is to get stuff out of your skin. And I discovered a few minutes ago I have spring water, which means it's going to be full of minerals, so I'm going to be doing this wrong. I guess this is turning out to be a how not to do this video. So we're gonna try it anyway because I'm in the mood to try it, but distilled water only, just like for your iron. The instructions do specify not to fill over the line. I guess this can go right in that chamber. The directions suggested adding essential oils for an aromatherapy treatment. I will probably do that in the future, but since this is my first time even trying this, I thought we'd just go with just the water. Okay, how did I do this before? There we go, easier the second time. I'm assuming this is the power button. It's not real subtle. Boy, there's almost enough cord there to do something with. Okay, me and the power cord are gonna share this chair. This is not ideal or probably advisable for safety. The directions specify that one must keep one's face at least 8 inches from the output of the steam. Ladies, I know that sometimes we have difficulty with conceptualizing 8 inches, but this is the proper distance, 8 inches or more away from the output head. So at least that far away. All right, turn this on. Ooh, that is satisfying. It takes some actual finger pressure to get that button to go, and it looks like it lights up to let us know that it's working, and the steam should start 2 minutes from button push. So I guess we're just gonna sit here and wait for the purifying steam to open my pores and release all of the Halloween candy toxins. Can you hear it? Turn it this way so we can share the moment together. They said there'd be a plastic smell the first time it gets used. There is a little bit. Oh, that is so pleasant. It's like having just my face in a sauna. Oh, this is so good for my lungs. My lungs are agitated all winter long because they don't handle dry air very well. Oh, my lungs are so happy right now. This could be quite therapeutic. I didn't even think of, respiratory stuff. It would totally work for that. Am I keeping my 8 inches? Nope. I'm like crouching in at about 6. I feel like this would be a really fun thing to do on a girl's sleepover, but you'd need like everybody have one so you could do it all at the same time. But that would be really fun. I never actually did any of that stuff. My memories consist of TV programming and movies. Okay, that sounds really sad right now. It's okay. I have made up for not having any slumber parties as a kid by having slumber parties as an adult with my girlfriends, so it's okay. There he is! What's going on? Do you want some steam?
Yeah, he does not care about that. He's just here for the party.
He just gave me the funniest look, like, are you okay? Like, mentally? We don't have fur, we have to do all kinds of weird things to our skin to keep it in shape because we're just not designed well for survival in the wilderness. Oh, this is forcing me to relax. Like, if meditation isn't your thing, there's no effort. It's just making me relax. Not giving me a choice. Yeah, you helping? This is going fast. I'm really enjoying this. It feels so good. It's warm, humid. It's kind of like walking into a greenhouse in the dead of winter. I'm not gonna die. The steam is quite warm. I could see where if you get too close, you could scald yourself. Careful, it's really hot. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. Uh-oh, are we getting a little less steam now? Ooh! Oh, my face is dripping. I'm gonna assume that's condensation, not sweat. I'm not really feeling sweaty. Although, theoretically, that's the whole point, right? Oh, man. And that's it. Oh, this is quite warm now, but not like, ooh, I need a hot pad to touch it, but I would need a hot pad to carry it. And now we need to let it sit for like at least 10 minutes to cool down. Didn't think this through. I don't have a towel with me. I've been studying up on this because I know nothing about steaming. The step now is to do a detoxifying mask, something that'll pull everything out of the pores. And fortunately, I have something like that. I have an old clay mask that I still use. So, wow, I do feel like my skin is like definitely hydrated. Oh, sorry dude, you don't want that. You're right. Oh, I got wonky cat ears here. There we go, that's better. Why didn't you tell me my ear was funny? Alright. I should probably use a spatula, but probably shouldn't be getting it in my eyebrows, but too late now. So I guess the idea is you get your pores all opened up and purging, and then you put the clay mask on, and that just leaches everything out that was starting to come loose. We will see what effect this has. I don't want this to be asymmetrical. Well, isn't that something? Alright, so it's going to take a few minutes for this mask to dry. So I'll come back when it's ready to wipe off, and we'll wipe it off together. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back and my mask is crumbling and making me look like I'm wearing some kind of really creepy Halloween costume. I have some really hot water here. Ooh, that's hot. I got it in my nose. That's lovely. It won't come off. Okay, that was a lot. And now the skin should be clean, but needing very badly to be reconstituted. Of course, regular skincare ensues. Ooh, dang. My face here is red. Toner. That's all from scrubbing it with the towel. In a few moments here, we'll moisturize. First impressions, my skin feels really good. I feel kind of like I've been through a sauna. My lungs are happier, but of course it's going to take a day or two to see what kind of effect this has on my skin, so I'll defer to the future version of myself for information in that regard. And we're back to the present. Now, after that first facial, my skin did feel good. and the post-Halloween candy binge acne I was suffering from did begin to clear up at that point. But I didn't feel that my life had changed, and my plan moving forward was to use it primarily for the relief and sensation of warm, damp air in my lungs during the cold, dry winter. So while the product was a success for its intended purpose, and I liked it, I just wasn't excited enough, and other videos kept taking precedent until I almost forgot about the footage. But what I discovered has me so happy, I just had to share it with you. Now, maybe I'm just late to the party on this and most of you already know this trick. I don't know. But over the course of the winter, I was pulling this out whenever I couldn't stand being cold, dried out, and miserable anymore. And that burst of greenhouse air would comfort my soul. But one time, I was doing this while I also happened to have a headache, which usually hang with me about 1 to 2 days. So I was dumbfounded to realize when the steam was over that my headache had evaporated along with the 2 ounces of water. So, of course, I started repeating the experiment. And here's the real tea. I've come to learn that about 90% of my headaches are from unhappy, underhydrated sinuses. And breathing in a little warm, wet air relieves or removes the headache immediately. Even my headaches that are not sinus related, say food sensitivity headaches, feel much better with the steam treatment. And no, I'm not suffering constant headaches, but it does seem to be one of my body's first warning cries. Lucky me. So like I said, I have no idea whether this information is groundbreaking for you, but it's absolute news to me, and I'm over the moon to have this tool in my shed. And that's the Pop Modern.C facial steamer, intended for deep pore cleaning, and it does work nicely for that. But I'm in love because this has turned out for me to be more effective and more holistic than popping ibuprofen like it's candy. Okay, that's my experience with a personal face steamer. Do you have a steamer at home? How often do you use it? And why? I'm curious about how weird I am about this whole thing. Thanks for watching, Wild Things. If you'd like to stay connected, hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications, like, comment, share, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And until the next video, keep your facials wild. Stop. But one time... Stop! You can't be kicking the tripod or rubbing on it. Every time you touch it, it makes a noise and shakes. Right here. Hi, are you coming up? You got down. Come on. Come on. I'm running out of battery. That was like a great take and you totally fucking ruined it. Dude, stop hitting the leg of the chair. Stop, stop, stop. You can hit the other ones, the light ones, but not the tripod. Okay? Not the tripod. So while the product was this, and that burst of greenhouse air would... No, why would you need a muffler? Comfort my soul. You can't move the tripod. This is a different cat. Yes, you can bump that one. That's fine. Not that one. For serious, you guys. Thank you. Good job. No. to realize that my headache... Stop hitting the tripod legs. So I was dumbfounded to Stop kicking that. Oh my god. I don't even know where we were.